Before joining the program, I only did like 2 or 3K lifetime rev, but yeah, I then joined the program and
106K in 30 days from May 7th to June 6th.
just this last year, I came across you on YouTube and seen a whole different vibe. It was more of just hour-long videos. It wasn't just like do this. It was in detail.
Doing organic for 4 or 5 years, testing 30 products and doing 3K. You join the program, you test 2 to 3 products. Literally by your third product, you do 100K.
My personal problem was staying consistent. I never tested enough products at one time. Like I would just get one product and that'd be it for me.
We just took what you were doing and made you basically turn your body.
Yeah, literally. And it took off from that. Just the slight change for the algorithm.
Yeah. How long were you in the program before you started seeing noticeable results?
That sweet spot you always talk about with every case study, 2 to 3 months. Like
every time, bro.
Like, it's
every
crazy.
time. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another case study for the channel. Today we have Bray, who just got done doing 100K in 30 days. Bray was actually supposed to be here for an in-person case study today, but we both kind of had some personal issues pop up, so he wasn't able to make it. But of course, you know, we're still going to get this recorded for you guys. So hopefully you guys gain some value from this video. If you're new to the channel, this is where we go over all things related to making big boy money with organic. And what me and Bray are about to discuss is his results from inside of my one-on-one mentorship known as Per Mills Advanced Program, where we only work with 4, 5, and 6-figure organic dropshippers. Or if you are an active organic dropshipper that's been trying organic forever, but just aren't quite seeing the results you want to see yet and want to get to those results a lot faster. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and let Bray, if you could introduce yourself just with your name, your age, you know, where you're calling in from, and then your now current lifetime rev with organic.
Yes, sir, man. So my name is Bray and I've been doing organic for 4 or 5 years now. Super inconsistently though. I'm 22, about to be 23 in July next month actually. So before joining the program, I only did like 2 or 3K lifetime rev, maybe a little more. But yeah, I then joined the program and we're going crazy now.
And what's your lifetime rev now?
Coming up on 150K now. And pretty much all this last month. It's crazy.
Yeah, beautiful, bro. And where are you calling in from? I know it's in the U.S. What state?
Colorado, just in Colorado.
I mean, of course I knew that, but I wanted to give everybody else context. So with that being said, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to go over basically everything we can without leaking too much of his actual product, because of course he's still ripping with it to this day. And we're going to go over basically all the strategies, all the little things that came up along the way of running this product that, you know, allowed us to help Bray get to this 100K in 30 days and that same just single product still ripping. So of course, we're going to give you guys what you want before we get into that. Bray, if you could go ahead and pull up your dashboard for us, just so we can go ahead and get the results and the proof out there before we talk about, you know, how we got to that point. Okay, perfect. It's there. Beautiful. Yeah, of course, just try to move your mouse along the dashboard just so they see it's, you know, in real time.
Yep. Yes,
beautiful.
Sir.
Beautiful. 106K in 30 days from May 7th to June 6th. And I know in May alone, it was like what, like 90K for May?
Yeah, right above 90K.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Okay, you don't have to share anymore. That's all we need to see. Perfect, bro. Awesome, bro. So before we jump into all the good stuff and a few of the tweaks and things we did along the way, I kind of want to just get a little bit more of, or, you know, to give the audience a little bit more of your background. I know you kind of already touched base a little bit on how long you were doing organic and all that stuff, but I want to know kind of not only how long you were doing organic before joining the program, but like an actual kind of detailed storyline of what that was like. Because I know you said it was inconsistent. I know you joined the program at, you know, 2 to 3K lifetime rev. So I just kind of want to know kind of from when you first started trying organic, how things kind of played out up until you got into the program.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years in the past. It was just pretty much what everyone sees. I mean, you scroll on YouTube and you find literally everybody just talking the lifestyle and organic's the way and all this. I mean, you just try it from there. And I mean, I'll get a few like some products that would work, maybe like a few hundred, but it would die off. But I mean, I'd be super
like a few hundred in sales.
I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe a few hundred in sales. Maybe like, yeah, I think I had one product in like 2 years ago in the summer that did like 3K, but it was like straight India. That was like my main of my revenue before.
What product was that?
It was the AirTag insoles. Like, it's terrible product, like literally terrible. Like, I mean, it converted so bad, but I hit like 70% India. So I mean, like things like that pop up, and then it's just like you overthink like crazy. Then you're inconsistent for like the next year. So that
Yeah.
just happened for 4 or 5 years, and then this last year, I came across you on YouTube and really seen a whole different vibe. I mean, it's just instead of like flexing the lifestyle and it was all that like you usually see, it was more
Yeah.
of just straight to the point. And I mean, hour-long videos. It wasn't just like do this; it was in detail. And
Yeah.
so finally locked in and stayed consistent for like a year and started getting some success just following your YouTube even, and then got to the point where I can join the program, and now we taking off.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. So how many products would you say within that like 4 or 5 years did you test before getting into the program?
Oh man, I probably maybe like 30 to like 40, I'm guessing. It
Jeez, bro.
was from straight beginning. So like, I mean, my content was terrible, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just trying to get
I
thrown
remember seeing your
ways.
first few videos, even after those 4 or 5 years of you first getting in the
Yeah.
program.
Oh yeah, of
But
course.
we're gonna get to like what we've accomplished now. But I just want the viewers to kind of get this perspective. How many products did you test after joining the program before this one that's done 100K in 30 days?
We're like two or three once we were in the mentorship, like crazy. And even the other ones, like we had momentum with them, but it was more
Yeah.
like you can still
Right.
see it going the way, but you don't want to like just waste your time. So yeah, we moved and pivoted
Exactly.
and then blew up. Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Like that's the benefits of guaranteed winning products. For those of you watching, if you don't know, we're also not only we're the highest level of coaching within the space, but we're also the only program in the space that offers guaranteed winning products, meaning every single product that we tell you to run, it's going to be a guaranteed winner. It's going to convert at whatever we tell you it converts at per mil. So that was perfect. Like that contrast was perfect, bro, because it really does show literally that is the difference or was the difference in you doing it for
Yeah.
doing organic for 4 or 5 years, testing 30 products and doing 3K. You join the program,
Absolutely.
you test 2 to 3 products, which every single one of those we made a few bucks from. But,
Yeah.
as we're constantly strategizing, we got rid of them, whatever. But literally by your third product, you do 100K. That's crazy, bro. Because not only like all the different parts of the program that are super beneficial, but just the winning products alone, just us picking your products. You know what I mean? Look at what that did. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's probably the biggest thing is that product research sheet every week. Dude, all right, that product's bad. I'm picking up this product. I know exactly what I'm gonna get out of if I get my views. Like it's literally perfect, and you don't waste your time with that stuff at all.
Yeah, bro. And that definitely is the volume of products you're testing. 100% probably is about 80% of what dictates, how much money you're going to make in a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? I just made a YouTube video on that the other day, the execution speed of products. And when you have handpicked, guaranteed winning products, you basically can infinitely be testing as fast as it's even possible. So that's great, bro. That's awesome. So even though like I know you tested the 30 products and you did 2 to 3K lifetime rev, do you happen to know like how many views you had done in that time frame as well?
Probably, besides the insole product, probably very little. But that insole product, it blew up like crazy on IG. Like there was videos with even like 50 million views, but it was like 80% India, like terrible. It was maybe like $100, not even probably like $10 per mil. It was terrible.
That's
Like,
horrible, bro. So really bad
yeah,
targeting too.
yeah. So like that content was decent. That content was good, but
Yeah.
besides that, I mean, maybe like a few million views. I mean, yeah. And product selection probably wasn't very good, so it wasn't going to convert
Right.
anyways.
Yeah,
So
wouldn't matter. So I know you said that like leading up to you getting inside the program, you were watching, my YouTube, and that was what was starting to help you find success. But what were you doing to try and kind of help yourself or trying to, I guess, start making it work outside of, just joining the program?
my main thing was just staying consistent or trying to be consistent because that was at least what I thought was my main problem from even years back. It probably wouldn't have mattered because I was probably following the wrong people and doing the wrong
Yeah.
strats and stuff. But like my personal problem was staying consistent. I never tested enough products at one time. Like I would just get one product and that'd be it for the next 3 months. And I would just try to make it work. And it's just not the right strategy.
Yeah.
So I think that
Yeah.
was pretty much it with that for me.
And so what, you were just basically watching a bunch of random YouTubers?
Yeah. Yeah. Back then, yeah, it was all sorts of crap. I mean, even just like the paid ad, because I even went back in the past and did like try to do paid advertisements. Man, I
That's a
tried all
classic.
sorts of crap, dude. Yeah, never made a dime at all.
Okay. Valid. I mean, that's kind of like the same thing I hear from everybody, especially on case studies, just watching random people on YouTube, bouncing back and forth from paid ads, everything outside of the program just not working. But, now that we're like, getting into kind of the program, how we ran this product up, all that stuff, I am just curious, what made you choose me, over all the random little organic drop shipping mentorships that are out there?
Yeah. I mean, I touched on it a little bit with just by seeing your videos on YouTube being a whole different like vibe, and it's more of this is what to do, like from a business standpoint, instead of just like saying, here's my lifestyle and join my program and you'll get what I got. It wasn't that. It was more of, I'm going to show you a 6 hour long video of literally details on details of what you can do, and that'll help you make it. And then, yeah, get to the program and go from there. We had like talks on Discord for almost a year until I actually
Yeah.
joined the program. So it was more of even just like a personal standpoint, just yapping to each other
Yeah.
and just talking to each other. And we have similarities. Like you have a son, I got a son. So it's just like, it just felt
Yeah.
right. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect you put it that way because that's essentially my entire goal with YouTube is I try to help as many people as I possibly can with as much like free content as humanly possible. And then outside of that, the program was birthed because I realized there were people out there that, wanted help outside of just, kind of me talking on a screen. You get what I'm saying? So it allowed me, like the program itself allowed me to take guys like you who are ready to kind of, take it up a notch and personally help you. So you literally went perfectly kind of down that line.
Yeah, because I mean, none of those dudes do like hands-on showing you behind the scenes and all that stuff. I think that was the biggest thing. Like
Yeah.
you can get like the format of what to do, but then like from your end, you show exactly like how you are doing it from your standpoint and everything. And it's just use those examples and helps me in general. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's beautiful. That's awesome. So to get on kind of like the psychological part of things before we move on to kind of some strategy and what we did for this product, I just want to know kind of because I know you have, a newborn son.
Yeah, 5 months now.
And so like what was it like for you before joining the program and now, we've done 100K. I mean, I'm sure of course this is life-changing for you, but like how was it like before that? Like working the 9 to 5, like how were you feeling, I guess, day to day?
Yeah, I mean, super stressed out, knowing I need to make something happen. I can't keep working. I mean, I worked at fast food, so I mean, you can picture it. I mean, that's just, I'm there 30, 40 hours a week,
Yeah.
just working paycheck to paycheck just to keep a roof over our head and feed our family. And that's literally what I did. But I tried to do drop shipping as much as I could when I got home. Like I'd be at work, bro, scrolling on my burner, trying to find the next product and
Yeah.
things like that. So yeah.
It's crazy how similar our stories are too, bro. Because like I brought this up on a case study with Ricky, who was one of our in-person case studies, and he has a few kids, and it's like I feel super drawn and compelled. Not only do I feel super drawn to just help people in general, but then especially guys like you that I relate so much with, kind of like young dads. A lot of these guys who we help and even watch these videos don't really understand what that's like. But I don't know if you knew this, but also around when my son was like 5, 6 months old is when I made organic kind of start hitting like that. You know what I
I
mean?
remember you telling me that, dude. That's just a motivator. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, you did it? Why, I mean, why can't I? Like, literally,
Yeah,
that's
no,
just how it is.
exactly down the same line you did, bro. Just,
Yep.
working a 9 to 5, going as hard as I could. I know you already talked about your partner supporting you a lot. I had a partner that supported me a lot.
Yep.
She basically put her faith in me and, I put my faith in God and then bang, boom, bow.
Absolutely, man.
Just like that, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. Literally, our stories are almost the exact same, bro. I'm just so glad I was able to, help you do the same, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. So with that being said, let's talk about the good stuff. How are we feeling now?
A lot less, a lot less stressful. I mean, we just at home now, bro. We just working on the business now, and so
I love
much
it, bro.
more hours able to just spend with the family and just be present. Like that was my biggest thing, especially working in a fast food job, gone all day, and then you try to come back and you do the business. Like there's no being present, and that was my biggest thing that messed with me. It's
Yeah,
like I
bro.
needed to make it work to be able to be present and be with my family and actually give them the right energy I need to be able to give them. So
Yeah, bro, that was fire. That's beautiful. And to get kind of now to start kind of transitioning into the product and some strategies and stuff. I know, your main product that just ripped, it doesn't take much time. How much time is that taking you? Let's say just per day or per few days, or let's just say per video. If you could kind of give us the rundown on how many hours of work are you having to put towards that product that just did 100K in 30 days?
man, probably not even more than an hour, honestly. Now that it's like ripping and stuff, I mean, to film like one video, it's maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And same thing with editing, 5 or 10 minutes, get it done, edited. And usually when I go out and film, I do it like once or twice a week. And I just film clips, multiple videos in one go. And then
Yeah.
literally just have to edit it. And it takes 10 minutes of video and
Yeah, bro.
I'm ready to post, man.
Yeah, that's the beautiful part about the Meta strat or our IG/Facebook strat, bro. It's kind of like autopilot, especially if you have not only the winning product that you're running, which is something we also prioritize within our winning products. Like as you know, like actually, is this super easy to film for? How much time is this going to take you? Are you going to have to break an arm and a leg? And with yours only taking like 5 minutes per video, and then on top of that, you dial in the IG strat or the Facebook strat, it becomes like literally snap of the finger because it just almost becomes autonomous, literally. So with that being said, if you could fill in the audience on like what platform is hitting the best for you, what platforms you're hitting on, et cetera, et cetera.
IG and Facebook, literally it. I mean, honestly, I don't even post on TikTok or YouTube anymore. Once it
Yeah.
starts ripping on
Dookie.
IG, I don't even worry
Right.
about it. So yeah, I mean, the like 60K of it is Facebook, absolutely
Okay.
going crazy, and now it's fully switched to IG. Like both converted pretty much the same, like 2K per mil.
Love it.
So we're just printing views, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. I love it. And would you say that the IG strat works just as good on Facebook?
Yeah, yeah, literally, it looked just the same. Yeah, and you don't have to do anything different. You just post it from your IG, man. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, that's something I've been preaching forever. TikTok's not even worth it at this point anymore. It's always worth it to post on YouTube because, every now and again you do just so happen to run into that 1 in a million product that actually converts on YouTube. But for the most part, if you ever end up getting an IG or a Facebook to hit, your very first thought, your very next step is everything focused on that platform and that account. And like, let's say you have like Bray in his situation, since he has us implementing the content strategy and whatnot for him, it's a bit of a different story. He gets to hit on both platforms. But a lot of the time, guys end up hitting on just IG or just Facebook. At that point in time, the very first thing you should do is immediately strategize all of your content for what is working on that specific platform and account. So if it's Facebook, you kind of just say, okay, IG, I'm gonna let you do your thing. Let me just, all my text hooks, all my audios, all my captions, my visuals. This is everything I'm strategizing towards that and what's working on this specific platform. And a lot of the time, like, if you actually have a good IG strat like Bray got, basically once you're dialed in on one of them, the other one starts hitting. And it kind of just boom feeds into each other. And yeah, bro, that's beautiful. So with that being said, could you kind of run us through, I guess, the time frame of like running this product, picking it up, starting it? Because I know we had, some ups and downs with accounts when we started running this product before it hit like crazy. Could you run us through basically that whole scenario of like, the few issues we had in the beginning when you started running it, how long it was after you started running it that it started hitting and all that fun stuff?
Yeah, so pick the product up, just testing all sorts of concepts, testing normal. I mean, within probably 2 or 3 weeks, it was getting some good outliers. We went from there and started our split testing. We got immediately some viral videos and converted pretty well from Facebook. And then besides like 2 videos from Facebook, and then like my Facebook somehow got banned. I didn't do anything wrong. I even appealed it, got it back, but like it literally just tanked. So like
Yeah.
from there, that like was a huge like it messed me up about a lot because I was like, man, this is finally the one. This is it. We're about to go crazy with it, and then that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So how
yeah,
much in
so that
sales
happened.
did you do before it got banned?
Probably like 2 or 3K. I mean, it was maybe a couple million views, maybe not even.
Yeah.
So it was such a new Facebook too. Like within not even 20 videos on the Facebook, and it was popping. IG wasn't really doing too much. I mean, just primed. It was primed. And then I want to say I had a call with Samuel about with that Facebook being banned. I was like, man, I want to drop this product, or should we drop this product? Let's get a new one unloaded to this IG because I don't want to waste the primed IG. But
Hmm.
he sent me one of his friends' accounts that was running that product, and
Yeah.
he's like, yo, just change your content strategy completely of what he's doing, and it's working in the Germany market. It'll probably work for you. And I mean, literally not even a week after that call, I implemented that strategy and it went nuts, like millions pop in. Great Facebook, a new Facebook I made right away, like just jumped. And even IG gained traction from it. So now we're just hitting on both and it's going crazy.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's perfect, bro. I know there was something we also implemented when it came to like one of the clips and that kind of randomly like the account, what was it? Or was that before the account got banned where things were kind of dipping a little bit and then we changed the visual or the visual hook on
Yeah.
some part of the strategy. You remember what I'm talking about? I'm trying not to
Yeah.
leak too much about what
Yeah.
exactly.
It's hard to explain without describing the exact
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I remember
Yeah.
the call. It was like just think literally the next thing to do with that same exact concept. Do the same concept, but give it like a different angle or
Right.
even just a different view. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that really
literally,
changes it.
like without giving too much context, we just took what you were doing and made you basically turn your body.
Yeah, yeah, literally. And it took off from that. Just the slight change for the
Yeah,
algorithm to be like, all right, cool. Like it's
exactly
crazy.
right. Yeah, exactly. And this is why this IG strat we always talk about, our content strategy we always talk about matters so much because it's one thing I can make 1,000,001 YouTube videos on. Here's what you should do. Here's how you should set things up. Here's what you can go for and strive for. But nothing will ever compare to personally one-on-one for your exact product, for your exact account, giving you the exact playbook. You can only
Yep.
do that with you talking with your coaches. So that's a perfect testimony to that. So with that being said, I know we've, done 106K in 30 days now. And I mean, that was how long into the program was it that we've done these results? Like, I guess essentially the question I'm trying to ask is, how long were you in the program before you started seeing noticeable results?
That sweet spot you always talk about with every case study, 2 to 3 months. Like
Every time, bro.
like it's
Every
crazy.
time.
Yeah, it was I think 2.5, maybe yeah, right after 2 months, and it just there it went.
It is mind blowing. I don't think there's another program out there that could, like, dude, like literally, like you could go look at every case that we have so many case studies now, 100K weeks, 100K months, 30K days, just ridiculousness. Every single person with these, even the crazier ones, like 100K weeks, but 100K month, that's no
Yep.
joke. Every
Yep.
single one of them answer 2 to 3 months. It's insane. It literally makes me like, bro, like not to get corny, but I get filled with like glee. Like the fact that we have something so dialed in that I get to hop on calls like this with guys like you, and you life-changing money within 2 to 3 months of us helping you, and that being our average. That is so crazy, bro. Even to me. And I'm the guy helping you. Just wow, bro.
Yeah, dude, I remember watching all the case studies and just it was the same thing, man. I keep hearing 2 to 3 months. So when I joined the program, I was like, all right, bet 2 to 3 months. So I like in my notes, I was tracking, all right, what happened in the first month? We got traction, but like nothing crazy. And then second month, and I was like, all right, it's coming. Here it is. 2 to 3 months mark.
That
And
is
literally not even
hilarious,
joking.
bro.
Like manifested like crazy, but just proof as well. Like,
Yeah. That is crazy, bro. That's so awesome. I cannot, like, I knew, like, I'm not kidding, getting into this call, I already knew you were in the program like 2 to 3 months, but just hearing you
yeah.
say, 2 to 3 months, it's like, dude, the amount of times I've heard that on actually every single call, essentially,
Yeah.
like every single case study. That's insane, bro. So I know you've only been in the program 2 to 3 months now, but of course we've gotten crazy results. So you've experienced enough of the program to kind of have what you like and dislike. So I want to ask, like, what's basically, I guess, maybe your favorite thing about the program? It can be something personal. It can be something kind of tactical. It can be a resource you're given. It could be how we code. It could be literally anything. What do you feel like is kind of your favorite thing or two about the program itself?
Yeah. I mean, there's so many. I could name literally everything, just even systems and PRC, even that's a huge thing. But I think for me, for my experience with being inconsistent and all that stuff, and I overthink it all. So like
Yeah.
just hopping on a call and literally just guiding me, all right, don't do that then and do this and just holding my hand through it
Yeah.
and just knowing I can literally ask a question in the group chat and get it answered right away. Like I think that was my biggest thing to be able to stay consistent was just having you guys right there the whole time.
I love it, bro. I love it because essentially every single system we implement for you, just one of those alone, is like stupidly, ridiculously, valuable. Like the calls,
Yep.
that's decisions. Like, for example, going back to Samuel telling you to keep up with the product when you wanted to drop it. That one decision alone, just one literal decision you guys could have went over in 30 seconds was the difference between you being at a few K and now 106K in 30
Yep.
days. The
Change
PR sheet,
everything.
running that product in general from the PR sheet, that alone, was the difference. The random thing we did with when we were still dialing in your content strategy and having you literally just turn your body, 180 degrees. That alone, was the difference, bro. So I think you worded that perfectly, bro. That was great.
Yeah. I mean, I would have never thought of any of that stuff. I would have dropped the product. I mean, I would have never changed the visual. I would have never thought of that. Like if I was in the program, I would have
Yeah,
just
yeah,
done what everyone was doing, copying the competitor. And if it didn't work, well, shit, there it is. I can't do anything about it. Like
yeah.
that was the mindset before the program. So
I love it. I love it. So, like, we obviously already know the answer to this, but I kind of just want to hear it from you. Where do you think, you'd be right now if you hadn't joined the program?
same rabbit hole I've been going down for 4 or 5 years, just knowing it'll work, but consciously deep down knowing maybe it won't because I'm just going to keep trying and throwing products at the wall and seeing if it'll pop and I get lucky. That's probably all it'll be.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we were able to be the difference, bro. I'm glad.
Yeah.
And guys, like I said at the beginning of this call, Bray was supposed to be here for our in-person case study. So let's go out there. Hopefully we bang out another 100K month and then we fly Bray out and actually have an in-person one when we're both, not going through all these random stressful things and we can vibe out at the warehouse. But with that being said, Bray, I still want to end this off with, the same thing I end off every single case study, whether it's in person or on Zoom. And I ask the same question, what would you say to somebody out there that has maybe watched my YouTube for a while, or they know who we are, who I am, how good the program is, but they're still on the fence about joining and still kind of in that limbo of not knowing if it's right for them? What would you say to that person?
And just literally just do it, man. I mean, slight investment. You got to invest to make money. I mean, that's just how it is in the world. You got to either put the time in or put money in real quick and you can really jumpstart like crazy. And this is just
Yeah.
one of those things. I mean, otherwise you're going to end up on YouTube like I did and just seeing everybody different angles on it or just preaching the wrong thing and you're going to get stuck just like everybody else. So I think it's just a perfect opportunity. I mean, it speaks by example with all these case studies and all your students. It's just everyone, they make it happen. Like once they're
Yeah.
in, it's time to
Yeah.
cook.
I love it, bro. It's time to cook. That's a fact, bro. Thanks, Bray. So, guys, with that
Yes,
being
sir.
said, if you are a 4, 5, or 6-figure organic drop shipper, or if you're kind of like Bray here, who was doing organic forever, you're doing organic, you've been trying organic forever, you still aren't quite able to make it work yet, then I'm going to leave a link down below in the description of this video where you can apply to join Per Mill's advanced program, the program that Bray is from, and the program that Bray got these crazy results from. In that link down below in the description, there will be an application that you fill out really quick just to see if you even qualify to join the program, because like I said, we do not accept complete beginners. You have to understand how organic works. You have to have made a few dollars with organic to be able to join the program. But after you fill out that application, you'll have 2 different options. You can either book a call with me or send me a personal message if calls aren't your thing. And on that call, whether it's the call or you messaging me, we'll see how I may be able to help you or if I'll even be able to help you. And if I can, we'll be getting you inside the program. And hopefully, you end up on a case study just like this, just like Bray has. So with that being said, like I said, I'm going to leave that link down below in the description of this video. But Bray, thank you so much for your time, brother. Thank you so much for coming on here and, putting yourself out there just to show other people how good the program is. And once again, as always, bro, congratulations. Let's keep printing.
Sir, absolutely.
Easy. So that's going to be it, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.